Hello everyone, welcome back to Lubelska Dolina for episode 29 in the adventures of Feldkorp. Good morning everyone. Here we are down at the biogas plant today. It's a lovely 6:24 in the morning, the third day midsummer. And we've had some busy times. As you can see in the little video up there, Yannick is out doing some contracts today for us. He's started off doing a couple of fertilising jobs to get the day underway. I'm down here with Alexander. We've got some silage to move. Specifically, it's this pit we're going to open up here in a second. We've also got some bales here which I don't think are ready yet, but we'll just give them a check. These are from that first line of contracts we did. No, there aren't. And after we finished the previous video, we did get 2 more contracts done and got another 14 bales there, so that's good. So we've got quite a lot of silage preparing to come in. Now, we've got this pit to do, and today is going to be a busy day because one of our fields has just come ripe for harvest, so we're going to be getting up and doing that. Let's have a look here, see what this silo is ready. Yes, open it. Oh wow, we've got 95,000 litres. That's more than I thought we had. Splendid. Okay. Well, let us get this underway. I think we have to get Alexander to come over here and just force the rest of that pit open for us with the manure fork, so we'll get that done quick. And then we shall start collecting it with the old Unitrack here. Okay, now here we go. Things are a tiny bit different today because I'm using a new piece of equipment. I say new piece of equipment. It's oops, that's me getting out of the vehicle. Just trying to. Ah, there's the button. Yes, I've hooked up my old Logitech steering wheel for the purposes of this. If I can avoid smacking into that, that'd be lovely. So driving is a little bit inconsistent at the moment, let's just say. Just getting used to where all the buttons are and what does what. So this is exciting and new for me as well. Have I got stuck? Come on. A little bit more. Give it a bit of a wiggle. No. We are well beached. Come on. Bet if we turn it off, will that help? No, I've got it properly. Oh, there we go. Yes, yes, no. Come on. Okay, we've got that sorted now. Now we're going to try and... oh, balls. Did not mean to pick up that little piece, but I guess that'll do. What I was going to try and do was back carefully onto that obnoxious mound and get rid of it, but oh well. Okay, let's get over here and dump this in. So yeah, we have quite a lot to get rid of here. Let's see about backing it up. There we go. And see if I can find the button that tips. I've no idea what half of my side panel buttons are, but oh well. Nevertheless, we shall continue and get this done quick. And let's see, the field we were looking at purchasing, or actually, yeah, surprise, we're looking at purchasing a field. What we are planning to do, ideally we want to get fields 9 and 10. At the moment, we've got 11, 12 and 13 and 14 obviously. 9 has just fruited, same as our field 12. So we've been chatting with the farmer up there to see if he's interested in selling up. And he is. He wasn't particularly fond of having to hire some people to do that. So to like clean his field off for him. So what he said is he'll sell it to us for 58 grand and change. So we are going to buy that right now. There we go. So we've now got 2 fields of rye to harvest, which is brilliant. And obviously we'll have to check that one for lime and fertilizer and whatnot. So let us get the rest of this done so that we can get down there and start harvesting stuff, because we really need to get down and harvest some stuff. Okay. Yeah, let me see if I can back up and gently remove some of that stuff. Okay, that got some of it, that got some of it. There we go. Yeah, just have to give it the beans over it this time, and it should pick it up. Smashing. And what we are going to do is... well, we already got it. Okay. What I was going to say was we'll try and back up and get the end part first, but I failed to do that, so oh well. Try not to hit anything. Back our way out. And let's see if we can get this thing unloaded again. Yeah, it's skipping through it a little bit, so that's not too bad. No, didn't empty. I moved away, I think. Oh no, I just switched tools. There we go. Lovely. And according to the thing there, we are just hitting 10,000 in the processor. Now, if we're not too quick with this, we might be able to get away with it. Actually, no, we won't, because it doesn't matter. We'd have to go really slow to let this all process in time to get it all in before we go up and start the harvest, because I really want to go up and start the harvest. We'll have those delicious bales of straw to bale as well, which we can sell, not for a massive amount, mind you, but, and of course, if I can avoid getting us beached, that would be helpful. I'm not having a good day with this, am I? Okay. There we go. Missed a bit down at the end there. Unless that's just a bit of texturing. Oh no, we got it. Lovely. Yeah, if we can at least get it all from the end, from this end, hopefully, then that'll make it just a little bit easier. And of course that happens from time to time, but that's not a big problem. Okay. There we are. So yep, I shall get some more of this done quick, and we'll see how long it takes to get it filled up, and then potentially we'll either leave some here and come back later on and do it, or we might get it all done. I suspect we'll probably have to leave some, but yeah, I shall continue doing this and then see you back at the farm in a little while. And we are back again. As is typical, we got the silaging finished about 8:30 this morning, and we're driving back. And why am I going into this barn? This is not where the harvester is. Yeah, we were driving back, and blow me if it doesn't start raining. And it continued to rain until probably about 1 in the afternoon, I think. Hello, Neva. And of course, once it started raining, that meant the ground got a bit moist, didn't it? So, yes. So we are going to dust off the old Neva, take her around and give her a bit of a check-up on the old repair point just around here. Make sure everything is greased and good to go, because we've got some harvesting to do. If I can get around without getting the back end stuck on something. Just check everything is in good working order. And yes, it is. Lovely. I thought we had done all that, so that's good. Now, the interesting thing is, let's see, we're going to have to not go forwards, because that wouldn't work. We're going to have to back out of here. And not into the barn door. That would not be a good way to back. An interesting thing has popped up on the classifieds. Now, it's something we can afford, but that we can't use. And you're probably thinking, well, why would you buy it then? Well, what it is, it's a header for a self-propelled mower. And in fact, I can show you what it is right now before we get too far in. It's not in that menu though, it's in this menu. Where are we? Yes. Here we go. It's the Euro-Masz Draper Streamer 900. It's on sale for 32 grand. And that goes with the, not in there, it's in here, the old self-propelled Euro-Masz KSU1. And that's tempting. Obviously, we can't afford that at the moment, but our mowers that we've got, which we would sell once we've got that, would be, they're worth about 20, 22, 23 grand. So, yeah, that'll help. And we'd increase our mowing width by a good 3 meters, I think. And also, that would mean we would get automatically, what do you call it? Swathed as well, I believe. I'm pretty sure that does automatically swath. Okay, now it's not this field, is it? It's this field. Let me just check. Yeah, this is the rye field. Yeah, of course it is. Double check the moisture. We are looking good. Smashing. Okay, well, let's get started with this. This will be fun. We haven't used the Neva in ages, it feels like. It's been quite a long time. And then of course we'll have to re-prep this field, get it all sorted out again for the crop that we're going to put in it next. And yeah, we are collecting it. Now this stuff we're basically going to sell straight off the bat, because it's a pretty even price all the way round. We're looking for as close to 809, I think, was the maximum price the seasons menu was offering us. Let me just check that we are. Oh dear, no, we are not dropping straw. That's a bad idea. Let's fix that. Enable straw. Lovely, because we want our straw, because we can sell it, and we need to get as much money as we can. So what I'm thinking is, if we get this done, hopefully we'll get a decent yield off it. If I could actually like harvest it all, that'd be lovely. But between this and the straw and the other field, that if I hadn't bought that, we'd have had the money for that header. But it might be between the fields and the straw that we actually make out pretty good. At the very least, I'm expecting we'll break even. And then we can potentially think about that header for the harvester, or not the harvester, but the mower. Because that would be really useful, I think, to have that. And that would definitely speed up our mowing quite a bit, particularly on those contracts. And if we look at getting some more grass fields ourselves, you know, for ourselves specifically, then that would be really helpful in the long run and a massive upgrade. So we can hope that is going to work. Oh yeah, this is the part of the field that I totally wrecked when I was driving through in winter and had no idea. Oh, I'd forgotten about that. That's embarrassing. I drew a big circle in it. I didn't realise it had been that far along, I think, when I'd driven up here to do something. I can't even remember what it was I was doing. But yeah, big old circle of shame there. Now, obviously that little patch over there in the oats, that's just where it didn't germinate properly. Oh crap, now I'm running over the crop because I wasn't paying attention to that. Oh dear. This has just gone all wrong, hasn't it? all kinds of wrong. Oh dear. Okay, let's get the old pipe out and find ourselves some means of doing the what's it with this. Okay, we have ourselves a tractor with a trailer. Since we're pretty close to the farm here, obviously we didn't bring the lorry and the field bin over, but we do have this lovely little trailer, which I've totally just forgotten the name of. The little lizard trailer that we purchased earlier in summer, I think it was. I just have to hope we can fit out through here and not cause any problems. Let's check on the old drone. Yep, we're good there. Of course I managed to park the harvester in the worst possible place. Lovely. At least the tractor has care wheels on it, so if we drive that into the crop it's not going to cause too big of an issue. However, there we go. Lovely. Let's turn the engine off there and get this done. Yeah, of course I cannot seem to mow straight at the moment, but that's fine. So we shall continue on about our business, and hopefully that header will still be available once we've got some of this off and sold. Because if it is, I mean, it's encouraging that we've got 3,000 litres already, and we've only just got around to the what do you call it? Like not quite a full headland. I mean, we're probably a bit over half a headland, I'd say. So that's encouraging. That means we should get a pretty decent yield off of this, I'd say. I keep missing the tiny little bits on this field. That is very curious. And I think too some of this is, yeah, some of it is just not catching properly because of the shape of the field, possibly. So there's going to be a tiny little bit of loss there. I seem to remember we had issues seeding it as well because of that, but not a problem. Alright, we shall carry on with this and pick up again once we get to the end. Okay, just got through with the second full tank. Just unloading that again now. Yeah, I think we are going to get a pretty good yield off this field. It is going nice. That's 6,000 litres already. And yeah, I think we're going to go quite well with this. Excuse me while I jump out into a bush. Oops, wrong vehicle. Well, I've started it, so I might as well just reverse it back a bit. Then we can catch that part that I missed on the first run. Because I'm that good. Alright, here we go again. Okay, just heading around to pick up the third load now. Well, we are making some pretty good yield off of this field. I am well pleased with it. That has worked out quite nicely. Get forwards just a little bit more. There we go. Lovely. Okay. While we wait for that to do, let's check what the prices are like. Oh, and we did also accept a couple of harvest contracts here. We've got a wheat and a triticale one, so we shall do those probably off camera at this point, I'm thinking. Prices, that's what I was looking for. Rye is, yeah, it's currently up to $7.95 at the grain elevator, I think that is. The Lubelska grain elevator. Words. Words and things. Okay. Are we still emptying, or have we done? We are empty. Okay, off we go again. Or not, because once again I pressed the wrong button and turned it off. Okay, so we've got 9,000 litres already. And we are still doing the headlands. That's craziness. Yeah, we'll probably start picking it up here fairly soon and going into the middle, but we'll see how it does, because obviously we don't want to peak too soon. Got to give ourselves room enough to put the drone in a tree. There we go. yeah, got to give ourselves room enough to actually turn around doing these up and downs. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. We've got plenty of space down here, and there was the road up the other side, but I think we'll do 3 headlands just for safety, because I know how bad I can be. Onwards we go. Okay, here we go. We are going around to get the 5th load now, which is going to give us a full trailer, which is rather nice. So let's just sneak up there. Oh, am I a bit close? I might have been a bit close. Can't really see too well out the back of this. Well, there you go. We have got a full trailer. So I'll turn that off for now. And I think what we are going to do once this has unloaded is pop down and sell it quick, and then come back. Let's see where we've got to go. We are still... Actually, you know what? I think we're going to pop that in a silo. That's what we're going to do with it. So let's go do that. Because if we whack that in a silo, then we can wait till that price has reached its top limit. Because, I mean, if it goes above 800, we're golden. Because it's not supposed to hit max until tomorrow, I think. But to be fair, if it gets up to, what do you call it, like 800 today, which it should do, I'm thinking. Oh, boy, that's a field. I went a bit far. Okay, and now we have to go through the chickens to get to the silo. I could go around the outside, but we're sort of in the wrong position for it now, so let me just open the gate. Hopefully not too close. And open this, and we'll open the other side too, so we can just drive straight on through. Okay, yeah, because if it's still going up and it's 796 now, because I know it was less than that earlier, so 796 makes for a good price. So we are going to get in here and tip this. Watch that go, there we go. This is a very good buy, this little trailer. See if we can see in from afar. It's kind of catching on the thing. Yeah, let's lower that down just a minute. And pull forwards a bit and try again. There we go, that's a little less, now it's catching the roof. Can we do it from just outside? Not quite. Well, there would be room if I can get it angled correctly, perhaps, because we don't want to break the trailer or the barn on the first go, do we? See if that's any better. There should be room, I'm hoping. That's looking better. How high is it? Ah, there we go. Perfect. Oh, but don't exit too quick, Feldon. Oh, we'll ruin that. Okay. Now, I don't think we can sneak... Oh yeah, actually we can. There should be enough room. And if there isn't, we'll just squash a couple of potatoes and hope I don't hit that branch. If I get caught on that, no we didn't. Okay, lovely. Well, let's see what mess we made off of this field. Possibly not much. Oh no, looks like we didn't. Okay, smashing. Well, we'll leave this here for now. Well, actually we'll just drive around to the other side quick and continue on with the harvest. Okay, here we are coming up to the very end of our field, and to be honest, we've made a pretty good haul out of it. Yeah, there were a few patches that weren't cutting quite right across the sort of crest of the hill back there. I can show you those once we get done, which we are now. So let's turn that off. Pop out the old drone-a-rooney. Don't let me ever say that again. Okay, let's drop this in the tank. We got almost 4 full loads again off of it. So we've done pretty well. We are close to I'm not close enough to that thing. There we go, that'll do. Yeah, you can just kind of see those sideways or crossways swaths down there, just at the top of the screen. It's just that weird patch on the sort of crest of the hill. There's not much we can do about it. It just wasn't cutting when I was going up and down, so I tried going across instead. But overall, we've done pretty good. I am happy with this. So we are now going to head on to the other field, just around the other side. Now, if we pop up the little mini-map there, the yield is actually pretty good according to that. You can see it's in the high bracket end of the tree branch. Okay, so I'm going to have to cut that down. In fact, I might do that in a minute. I'll forget, but yeah. I actually had to do that on one of the other tracks. I think it was the one by the BGA. I'd legitimately had to cut a branch down because I was catching every little thing on it as we were going around. But yeah, I wanted to do that field myself, mainly because, you know, it's the first time in the Harvester again. I know I didn't show you too much of it, but we can see some more tomorrow probably. Or I say tomorrow, next episode. Because what we are going to do is turn this off, hop out, and let's see. Yeah, this is also rye, so we'll continue on with that harvest later on. Basically, I'm hoping we can actually afford this field at some point too. That's about 68 grand. Just run through our lovely soybean. But we're on foot, so it's okay. We're being gentle with it. Yeah, that sugar beet field, I'm hoping we can pick that up as well. It's about 68 grand. Oh, and as you've probably noticed, the money has gone down a bit. That's because we bought that header. It was still listed in the classifieds like 3 hours later, and it usually updates something every hour. So I figured at that point, you know, we might as well actually get it purchased. Because knowing my luck, if I didn't get it right then, it would have disappeared when the hour rolled over again. So we've got that. We've still got enough money to cover loan payments and our impending pig feed bill, so that's good. Okay, let's get this thing up here. Okay, I can't see a thing out there, and I know the mirrors aren't great, so drone it is. Let's see if we can... Not like that. That's into the door. Yeah, it suddenly takes off going backwards in a hurry down this hill. Was not expecting that. Okay, there we go. Oh dear, no. Almost. Trying to get it in that... just in that little sort of side as we're looking at it, up, yeah, up that way. Not by a lot, but if we can get it in there. Okay. That might be good enough. Let's have a look. Because I'm hoping it'll miss the pipe and not catch on the ceiling. Lovely, there we go. It was just a case of avoiding that pipe. So let's check the menu here, and we have got yeah, the price topped out at $7.96. So I figured we'd hang on to it a couple of days. Off of that one field, we got 26,000 litres of rye. That's pretty awesome. I am not displeased with that at all. That has worked out very nicely in our favour. Let's get down here before the tree. Avoid that. That's our little forage trailer that we'll use next time. Well, not next time, but when we get to chaffing our corn, which hopefully won't be too far away either. So that'll be good. And what we'll probably do with the next field is I'll run the cart while one of the lads, or possibly Clara, run the harvester. And potentially might get some of that straw baled up before we do that as well. Because if we can get that done and sold, might actually do that tonight. Get that finished up tonight, and yeah, I think that's going to probably be the best bet. Because then we can see how we do. Yeah, get that baled up, get a little bit of extra money in before time runs out, and everything will be good. So yeah, oh, there's a nice scenic scenery scene to look at. So yeah, if you've enjoyed whatever this was, then please give us a like, hit the old subscribe button, and ring the little bell too. And any comments are always appreciated. And well, actually, comments are welcomed, always welcomed. And sharing this video is greatly appreciated as well. And above all else, I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll see you all next time. Cheerio, everyone.